time to stretch. Before we can work out, we have to stretch. We're going to do cherry picking. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Math. 1, 2, 3. Math. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Work out. 1, 2, 3. Math. 1, 2, 3. Math. 1, 2, 3. Last time. 1, 2, 3. Math. All right. Arm stretch. 1, 2, 3. Math. 1, 2, 3. Math. 1, 2, 3. Math. 1, 2, 3. Last time. 1, 2, 3. Math. Have a seat. All right, today we're going to be jump roping, crab walking, and doing some push-ups. You are already in your section. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I have somebody get up from this group and demonstrate crab walking? Go. Thank you, Michael. Give him a clap. Over here. Let's go. Demonstrate how to jump rope. Don't get tangled up. All right. Don't show off. All right, Alina. Give her a clap. Now, we got 2 ways to do push-ups. We can do the female version or the male version. Or if you think you're really strong, you can do it with one hand. Let's go, Markel. Demonstrate push-ups. Either one. Let's go. Come on. 1, 2, 3. That's good. Give them a clap. So now we know what the exercises look like. Let's move on. We got our own little song. Are we ready? Yeah. It goes to roll, roll, roll your boat, but it's different words. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8.
Mow, mow, mow the most. Average is the mean.
What?
Median, 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 median. Always in
A
between.
little louder.
Mow, mow, mow the most. Average is the mean.
Can't hear you.
Median, 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 median. Always in between.
Last time.
Mow, mow, mow the most. Average is the mean.
What?
Median, 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 median. Always in between.
Cut. Any questions? Now listen, y'all saying mow, mow, mow the most. What does that really mean? What is mow? I know you're saying mow, mow, mow the most.
It's the highest number.
The highest number? Somebody else want to help him out with that? Michael?
It's the one that's used most.
The one that occurs the most.
Most.
Can you have one mode?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you have no mode?
Yes.
Can you have more than one mode?
Yes.
Yes. Say I like 5 people got a size 10 shoe. 10 people got a size 4. 5 more got a size 5. So it's going to occur the most. It's the number that is listed the most, not necessarily the highest number. That's your maximum value. And your minimum is your what value? Your lowest number, right? So let's look at some of these words. Uh-oh. These look familiar?
Yes.
They should. Who can tell us how to find the median, 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 always in between? Yes. The middle number when? What you got to do to those numbers? Something special. Phone a friend? Zion?
It's the greatest.
You got to put them in order from least to greatest. You can do greatest to least or least to greatest. And it's the one in the middle. What if there is no number in the middle? What up? Hands, what happens? Elias?
You take the 2 numbers,
Uh-huh.
and then you add them,
And then what?
divide by 2.
Divide by 2. You take the average of the 2 middle numbers. When does that happen?
If you don't have one.
If you don't have a median,
But when don't you have a median? What is so special about it?
when there's an even set of
When there's
numbers.
an even set of numbers, like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. When you have an odd set of numbers, like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 in your data set, that's when you will have a median. Everybody clear about the median?
Yes.
Mean. Mean is like average. What do you mean? Kimon?
Mean is when you add up all the numbers and then you divide them
By how many you have.
by how many numbers you have.
Exactly. That's how you get the mean. Let's see. Range. Anybody? Range. How do you find the range? I'll give you a hint. It involves the minimum value and the maximum value. What do you do? Yes.
That's where you subtract the least number and the greatest number.
Exactly. It's the difference between the maximum and the minimum. What about, which one we didn't do? Outlier. What in the world is an outlier? Hint, outlier. Alina?
It's the number that's either way higher than the rest, or way lower than the rest.
It's a number that sticks out. Like if I say 1, 2, 3, 99, what's an outlier?
99.
But if I say 99, 98, 97, 1, what's the outlier?
1.
What does that outlier do to your data set? What does it do? Yes.
Split it apart, kind of?
No, not split. Yes?
You can either make the range really high or really low.
Yeah, it affects the range, but it also affects some other stuff.
The data.
What else? Which one of these vocabulary words?
Defense.
So if I say 1 to 99, 98, 97, and if I add them all together and divide by how many, what number is that going to affect? The mean, right? It's either going to be skewed, it's going to be low, or it's going to be too high, and it's not accurate, right? Because only one person had 1, and 3 people had 99, 98, 97. So it skews our data. IQR. What does IQR stand for? Back there? Interquartile range. How in the world do you find that? I'll give you a hint. It involves the first quartile and the third quartile. It's similar to getting the range. Yes? Say that again. Add them together. How do we get the range? What operation we use? Subtraction. So how do we get the interquartile range? Subtraction. The range is the difference between the maximum and the minimum. The interquartile range is the difference between the median of the lower half and the median of the upper half. Got it? Any questions about the vocabulary words? Because this is a wrap-up. This is a summative task that you're about to do. You're going to work it out. You're going to work it out. In working it out exercise and mathematically. So 2 workouts. What is that? Box plot. What are the parts of a box plot? Kimon, what's that first number on your box plot?
The minimum.
And the last one is going to be your
Maximum.
And what falls in the middle of the box?
The median.
And this right here is your what?
Q1.
Q1. That's the median of the lower. And this is
Q3.
3. What else can I get from this graph right here besides what's there?
The range.
Raise your hand. You can get the what?
The range.
The range. Using what 2 numbers? Minimum and the. And what else can I get from this? The median, of course, but what else? One more thing. Can you get the mode? Do we know the numbers in our data set? No. What else can't we get from looking at this? The mean. You cannot get the mean because we don't know what numbers we have, do we? We only got 5 numbers. But what else you said we can get? The interquartile range. Using what?
Q1 and Q3.
Q1 and Q3. But we can never find the mean, and we cannot find the mode just by looking at this graph. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now I'm going to close out of here, and I'm going to show you this. What's this?
A dot plot.
A dot plot. Hit the dots, right? You plot the dot. What can you tell me just by looking at this dot plot? It's a dot plot of minutes to eat breakfast. So some of you eat fast, and some of you eat slow, or it depends on how much food you have, right? What can you tell me by looking at this? Who eats the most? How much time is the most? 10 minutes. What's the least time?
0.
7.
Does it have a dot? It has to have a dot in order for it to be included. 12, because it only has 1. Which would be the mode? What would be the mode? You don't have to put them in order. What's the mode or modes? This has 2 dots. This has 2 dots. 1 has 2. 4 has 2. 8 has 2. So the modes are what? 1, 4, and 8. Because it occurs the most. You can always have more than 1. And the last graph is what? What y'all think the last one is? The histogram. Not Instagram, histogram, right?
Yes.
That's a histogram. What you notice that's similar? It's similar to a bar graph, right?
Yes.
But what's the difference? Who can tell me the difference between the 2 by looking at these 2? Yes.
On the bar graph, the bars are separated, but on the histogram, they're together.
What makes them together? What are these called along the bottom? Anybody know? It starts with an I. Intervals. They're called intervals. They like a range from 0 to 5, 6 to 10. What do you notice about them? 11 to 15. What you notice about the range of those intervals?
Oh, they go by 5.
They go by what?
5.
It has to be the same. I can't say 0 to 5 and go 7 to 100, can I?
No, man.
You're going to miss some stuff, right? What does this tell you about 16 to 20 for their ages? That's the most, right? And the minimum is somewhere down here, right? From 0 to 5. Y'all heard the word cluster before?
Yes.
What that mean when it clusters?
So together.
A lot of your data is together, right? It's a lot of clustering right here. What's another thing that's missing from here? When there's a big space in between, there's no data there, what's that called? It was on our dot plot. Anybody know? Anybody know? No. When there's an empty space, no data is for 6 and 7. What is that called? It's a not a space. It starts with a G. A gap. There's a gap in our data because nobody eats breakfast for 6 to 7 minutes. So that's called a what? Gap. It's a cluster when it's all together, and it's a gap when there's a space. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Now let's get to this workout. Are we ready?
Yes.
We already scratched, right?
Yes.
So group up here, you will be doing what? Push-ups. My group over there, what are you doing? Over here, what are you doing?
Jump ropes.
But before we can do all that, we have to know what a statistical question is. Okay, what color is each student's shirt? Is that statistical or non-statistical? What color is each student's shirt? Do we all have on the same color of shirt?
No.
I'm going to get more than one answer. I'm going to have some variability there, right? Did everybody wear gold shirts? Sometimes we wear uniform. Everybody wear gold every day? No. I got white over there. I got a burgundy, but she got a white under. Blue, gold, baby blue, gray. We got different colors, right? So I'm going to get different answers, okay? So a statistical question is going to get you several different answers, not just one. If I say, what color is Michael's shirt, how many answers am I going to get? One. Is that statistical?
No.
That's awesome.
It's non-statistical. Any question about what's statistical and what is non? All right. Let's get started. So this group up here, you start with push-ups. So what you have to do is, one person will go at a time, and you have to count that push-up for 60 seconds. That's why you have the iPad and the timer. You're going to try to do as many as you can in 60 seconds. When you get tired, probably, but take a what? Break. Over here, who got the timer?
Julian.
Crab walk. From here to here and back. Best, you got to write down his time once he gets back past this cone. Got it? Last group, jump rope. Start with a leader. You're going to get the rope and you're going to jump until she messes up. If it gets in her hair, that's it. If she tangles it on her feet, that's it. If she stops, guess what? That's it. It has to be a continuous jump. Are we ready to work out?
Yes, ma'am.
Are we ready to work out?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's get it. Let's get this music pumping. Let's get our data. First person, get in position. Let's roll. After we're done with one section, we will rotate and we have to get the following things. Listen up. You got to get the data set. You got to get the order, the mean, median, mode, range, IQR, Q1, Q3, all that good stuff, and you have to graph them. What's the 3 graphs again? Dot plot, and histogram. Let's get it.
Mark. Set. Go.
Man, y'all gotta
Y'all gotta count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 18, 19,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Julian.
Stop. You're done. What's his number? Write it down. That's your first number in your data set. It's your data set. 32. Next person.
Get on with the man. All right, start though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Least to greatest.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
No one doing it over.
I missed my video. I really didn't have it.
21.
You didn't have to.
24.
Oh, you got 10.
26.
Okay.
28.
I mean. You got the order? All right. What's the how you gonna get the median? Median. What number in the middle? 8. Okay.
8. Yeah, 9 seconds. 76.
Miss Golden,
That's not golden.
did you realize that these dress rooms?
Alright, who's going now?
Y'all done? You got all your numbers?
No, go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
Numbers from us.
17,
Make sure you like hit my medium has space.
Using one.
Oh, sorry. Mark, set, go.
Okay.
There you go.
6.30.
No, he actually had 5, but Michael pushed off.
Yeah. 24.
24, 29,
28. Not 29.
What was it?
632. I had 622.
My tone.
Alright, get y'all last person.
Mark, set. Mark, set, go.
Greatest minus three.
8.96.
You looking at my damn paper.
How to get better than you?
Alright, let's go.
Let's say I write some down too. Because they imperial.
622 is first.
That's wrong. You first, bro. That's the number you first, bro. Down.
632.
You're last.
976. No, 896.
We know.
896. 976. 59. I got a 6.
I got no order yet.
Just to make it down and back.
Yes.
You are.
I had the
He
fastest
kept
time.
falling, getting
That was good. That's a good job, Kimon.
All right. Pencil down. Let's talk about some of the data you got. What was the least amount of push-ups y'all had up here?
We had was 22.
And what was the greatest amount?
35.
So what was the range?
The range was 13.
13, okay. Over here, what was your least amount of jumps? 2. And what was your greatest amount?
40.
Did anybody stick out?
Yes.
Who? What's that called? Outlier. So what was your range? Over
38.
Here? That's the spread of your data. 38 jumps. Over here, what was your least amount of time?
59.16.
the least.
At least though.
6.22.
How much? 6 seconds?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, what was the fastest time?
Me.
Those fast.
You? What was the greatest time?
59.16.
So what was your range?
Almost a minute, but
So over here, what are some things that affected your data? What happened? What are some errors that could have happened?
The jump rope was small.
The jump rope? Cause got tangled in the head?
Yeah. He was taking too long.
Well, he got to go at his own pace, right? Do everybody exercise at the same pace?
No.
No. So that's some things that can affect our data, right?
Yes.
Some people are good at push-ups, some people are not. But it doesn't matter because we all participated, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Some people can do that crab walk like that, but some people can't. I would have took my time. Over here, jump rope. We might have some champion jump ropers over here, right? I used to be the champion in elementary school. We used to have to run and jump. I was fast. Not right now. All right, on tomorrow, we're going to rotate groups because each of you will get to do all 3 in the statistics. Try what? Mathalon.